Welcome back to my channel. I'm going all out with green. Got me some chrome nails yesterday. So today I am just using a mix of makeup. I'm loving the hunter green, this color green for fall. And so I thought I would use some makeup with green in it. I think that it can be used as a complementary color for anything that you're wearing. And for today's look, I used the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and this is in the color Golden Beige. So for today's look, I'm going to start with my favorite primer from MAC, same drill, the color Painterly. Okay, so today I'm going to use the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. Here's what it looks like. Here are the colors. And I'm going to make sure... I'm going to make sure that I use this Gilded Ganache. And I'm going to just play around with some different colors in this palette. Incorporating that green color because I don't know why I'm so stuck on it. Okay, so I'm just taking a flat brush to begin with. I'm going to begin with placing all over my eyelid the color Milk Chocolate. Throw it right there. So I'm just placing it on the eyelid, and then I'm going to go up just above the crease. Okay, so I have the Milk Chocolate color on my eyelids. Now I'm going to go in with the Hazelnut color, and that's this color right here. And I'm going to pretty much do the same thing. Okay. Okay, so now I have the hazelnut and the milk chocolate on my eyes so far. I like the look of it, and I want to go under my eyes with the same color. I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to just dip it in both. And I'm going to go under my eye, just like that. And then I also really love this creme brulee color right here. It's a golden color. So I'm going to hit the center of my eye with that, and I'm also going to go underneath. So I'm just going to grab another brush, and I'm going to go in the center. With this color, and then I'm going to go underneath my eye with the same color. I want it to be a little sharper, so I'm going to grab this brush. This was a gift in a gift set from Lancome. And I'm going to use this more precise. It's more tightly compacted, and it will allow for the small places that you want it. So I'm just going to get it right underneath in the center. And so now I have like a little gold effect under my eyes. And I'm going to go in with the Gilded Ganache. I like to say Ganache. I don't know if that's right, but it's my favorite. Needs to be blended a little bit more, but we'll get to that. I'm adding more for a deeper effect because I'm loving this color, and I love it with the gold mixed. I just think it's a pretty combination. I'm gonna go in with just a brush that does not have any powder on it, and then I'm gonna go in and just blend it more on the outside and on the where the lines are. Since I already have some sheen in the green color, I'm gonna hit it with this matte color in white chocolate, and it's right here. And I'm gonna go right under my eyebrows. I'm gonna use this gold metallic luster liner from Anastasia, and I'm going to get the inside corners of my eye, and this is gonna pick up, you know, it's obviously a lot brighter, but I also, you know, put the gold color on the middle part of my eyelid, so I want to keep that same thing going and highlight. You can kind of bring it under your lid too if you like. And my next step is going to be, I'm going to use a bronzy liner in the shade Mr. Bing. This is from ColourPop, so it's got a little bit of a bronzy. And I'm going to get my waterline with that color. So I used that color in my waterline, and for above, I'm going to use my vamp stamp. I'm going to make sure everything's laid out correctly before I put this on. To go in with you know what, I'm gonna use this champagne truffle right here. I forgot my highlighter in the bathroom, and instead of going and getting it, I'm just gonna try this as a highlighter. So this one is champagne truffle. And I think it'll work. I'm just buffing it out a little. Oh, and I have this Away We Glow from NYX. I could give that a try too. This is a liquid highlighter. This is in the shade Moonbeam. And I don't think I've ever used this before. You can blend it with your finger. I usually just use a concealer brush. I may have to blend that a little bit more too. Okay, next step is the lipstick. And today, I'm not doing anything too fancy. I'm just gonna use the Wet n Wild. This is the Catsuit in the color Nudie Patootie. I love this because it has a doe foot applicator. The color is matte, so it pretty much sets in and settles in so you can wear it for a long time. I was able to purchase some of the Wet n Wild colors from the Mermaid collection, and I found them in Jackson, Tennessee whenever I was just there, and I want to show you some of them also. I'm gonna add some of those to this just to complete the look, but this was one of the things. It is Wet n Wild Mega Liner, and this is a metallic liquid liner, and this is in the color Sea Symmetry. And it's a beautiful teal green color. So the Mermaid collection is just like some really vivid wow colors. And they have glitter in them, which I love glitter. So this is just your regular look, and then now I'm going to add in the Wet n Wild Mermaid collection. This is, oh, I'm going to use this one. Okay, so these are the colors that I got. These are metallic liquid eyeshadows. This one is in the shade, oh my gosh, Mysterious Nights. And this is a I think it's like a dark brownish, greenish, I don't know, there's a lot of shimmery colors in it. This one is a green, and it has some glitter in it as well. Swatchy, swatchy. It's, I don't know, I guess I'll go in with this green metallic color. And for these, you know, you can, I just put my liner on, which is not a good thing, but I will take it and just neatly place it in the corner. And then blend that out. And I'm going to try to blend it with I'm just spreading it out around my eyeball. Just feel for your eyeball. Go back and forth. And you know, when you get into a smoky look, you have to be very careful about where you place it. But if you stay close to your eyeball and just always, whatever motion that you use, keep up with where, you know, just make sure that you don't go far from your eyeball. Now, this takes a little bit to blend, but it's a liquid color. You can, you know, if you've got good artistic skills, and you're able to lay it down without having to blend it, then that's a wonderful thing. For whenever you do your eyebrows, I love this. And I do this all the time. But even after you fill in your eyebrows and use whatever brow pencil that you use, I like to go in with Aquaphor. And it's just a couple dollars at Walmart. And I'll take it on my finger, press, and it just glosses up your eyebrow, especially if you want that wet look. It glosses up your eyebrows, and I think it makes them look darker, and it just it's kind of like hair gel. But it's not that texture at all. It just, you know how gel will make your hair shine in places and just gives it more of a textured look. That is, and sometimes I only do it in the front part, but it also lays down your eyebrows. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and let me know in the comments below any looks that you want me to play around with, and or anything that you want to see in future videos. And thanks again. Have a good night.